Let's see. Hey, hey, ho. Say hey, ho. Hey, hey, ho. Oh. It's dark. You can't see me. Can you see me up here? Let's see. Let's see. Let's see. Zoom in. Focus. Let's move out of the frame. Let's focus over there. You might be able to see me good. You might not. Who knows? It's bright outside. It's a beautiful day. This is very different than everything else that I have ever made. So hopefully this doesn't come out terrible. Hopefully the audio works. I'm not fit. I feel fat. Am I? Probably not. Do I need to work out? Yes. Am I trying to play better? Yes. So maybe weekly, maybe every time I work out. Who knows? I'm gonna try and record just to kind of keep record of it all. And I am 5'11". I weigh 207 pounds. Very gross. My goal weight is 185. Hopefully by the summertime, so I'll be in peak physical condition for volleyball, basketball, and all of that. So with that being said, we're just gonna go right into it. I'm gonna just do a couple different workouts. Hopefully I can make this look into some cool type of video. But if not, then you get to see me struggle lifting lightweight because your boy hasn't worked out in like 2 months. All right. Also, talking about it, I would really like to kind of let everybody know how much working out sucks. Now, I know for a fact that to be in shape, to be able to do all the different things that I would like to do, I need to be in shape. I need to be able to lift heavy weights. I need to be able to exercise. I need to be able to do a bunch of different things. But personally, I dislike lifting weights so much, bro. This shit is so ass, in my personal opinion. So there you go. You get a better look at me. I'm gonna move this. Might try to see if I can get a better angle, better lighting, just a little bit better of everything. Let's see. Let's turn you around. Currently, we are filming out of my backyard. I know this isn't the best setup, but what really is the best setup? Like, who's trying to be in a gym, trying to pay for memberships, do all that? That's another thing. This stuff could get expensive, bro. Like, luckily for me, I bought all this stuff. Oh, that's so much better. During, I think it was right before COVID started. Right when COVID started, it's like 2019, 2020. And I was like, hey, let me get fit. I was just out of college. And honestly, I was just trying to be the best volleyball player I could be at that time. And part in doing so, I needed to be physically fit because I can jump relatively high, but being 5'11" makes it real tough to compete with all the other freaking giants and the dudes that ended up being 6'4", 6'5", 6'6", all that. So on top of not being that tall for the sport, I also needed to be physically fit enough to compete in more ways than one. So, oh gosh, that sucks. Let's see. I still think this is not the best, but what's the word? I digress. Maybe that's it. Let's see. Honestly, it's the sun's fault. Like, why is it setting right there? If it could set anywhere that was a little bit better, I think that'd be cool. Bah. Sure, let's try that out next. There's just so many shadows everywhere. Oh my God. All right, whatever. Who cares? But yeah, to play beach volleyball, you need to be fit. Also, here in Louisiana, it gets to be like 600 degrees while also maintaining like 100% humidity. And that humidity makes that 600 degrees feel like 600 degrees and you're breathing water. God. So, now that I am less fit than I was before, I need to catch up again. And that's gonna suck. But it's all good. Oh. Oh. Whew. Also, when I work out, all those machines and stuff, like, I personally don't think that you need them. Like, I feel like if you honestly just have some weights on you, around you, on you, whatever, like, you'll be fine. You know, you don't need to have like state-of-the-art presses, leg things, this, that, or whatever, because I remember I went from being 202 to 186 over the course of 4 months, 3.5, 4 months. And honestly, that was like, I wasn't peaking, I don't want to say, but I was definitely in probably the best shape of my life. And I wasn't like super muscular or none of that. You know, like, I've never really liked the idea of being like super buff. Like, don't get me wrong, them dudes go crazy, like, you know, do y'all. But for me, just being like lean, like just feeling good, that type of stuff. But the tough part is, I honestly don't see the hype behind working out. This shit's so ass. Like, personally, this sucks. You know, I already work my day job, which is construction. So some days I'm already lifting heavy. Shoot. Oh shit, sorry. So typically, if I ever have to lift more weight, I get mad. Just because I already spent my whole day basically working out, you know? And that sucks. Working out is not fun. Now, don't get me wrong, the post feeling of when you're done working out, you feel great. But in the middle of it, it really is true when they say it's painful. Because I usually don't get sore, but whenever I don't work out for multiple months and I go right back into it, my body's like, hot. Also, I don't know, I might preface this video with like, I don't get it. People that do this work out every day. Also, content creator, just record. Shout out to them, because not only is it not easy, gosh dang, fuck, not only is it not easy, but it's so much work. Like, it's not necessarily hard. When I say it's not easy, I just mean there's so much going into it, you know? Like setting stuff up, recording. Luckily for me, I have all this gear And whoever does follow my YouTube kind of knows, just because I record my basketball games, some of my volleyball games, you know, like stream on the computer, playing video games. So I have the supplies and stuff. I know a bunch of people that like want to do it and they can't, or they think they can't. And honestly, it is kind of like cringy, low-key embarrassing, you know, because I think about it like that. I'm like, bruh, I got my camera out here. My dad's just inside. Homeboy walks outside. He's like, bro, what are you doing? And I'm be like, nothing, recording. He'd be like, okay, weirdo. And I'd be like, chill, dude, chill. On to the next. Six. Two more. Eight. On to the next thing. Looks like our time is almost up. My camera's about to die. So I had to change the battery pack. Sorry. Let's see where we're at next. Typically whenever I work out, I don't do nothing complicated. As you can see, I don't have much. I just have a couple free weights. So for the most part, it's almost all very light or just like low body weight type stuff. You know, I have to make do. I literally have a piece of plywood and concrete as my bench. So as you can tell, we out here. Honestly, my fitness goal outside of like weighing less and jumping higher has always honestly just been to have abs. And I had them at one point. If anybody's a follower from my Instagram, you'll be able to see my little 3-month transformation. Jesus Christ. Yeah, it was nice. Honestly, the hardest part about working out is just doing it all the time. I'm not, like I said, I'm not a big fan of it. It sucks, but I'm less of a fan of not being healthy. You know, I've always like prided myself on being able to play sports at like my highest level, or I just don't like the fact that like going to play and feeling tired type shit. You know, like I've always wanted to be on the field, on the court, you know, as long as I could. And I'm not saying lifting weights necessarily helps that, because stamina has something to do with it a lot too, but it sure as hell helps. Like today, I have a basketball game at 8. That's gonna be a good time. And honestly, I need to start holding myself more accountable. I always do about a week or so and then I quit. I need to get back on that like everyday type stuff, you know, for like 30 minutes to an hour every day of the week. The results come a lot faster. I know I get big into like I go for like 2 weeks, or I do this for about 2 weeks, and then I start to see a little bit of change and I'm like, yes, let's go. And then I miss a day and I'm just like, oh, well, it's just one day, like, you know, I'm not gonna lose anything. But then that one day snowballs into 2, then 3, then a week, and then you sit there being lazy. I count a lot of that though also into, honestly, into like video games. You know, video games are like hella fun. It's a great pastime, but honestly, I think they're one of the biggest time wasters like ever. You know, like I play games every day for maybe like 2 to 3 hours, and I still think that's a lot. You know, like people who's like, you know, like read a book, do this, that, or whatever. You know, find something that's productive. And I would complain about it because I'm like, nah, like that shit sucks. Like it's boring, you know. Like I'd much rather play a game and have fun for 3 hours than read up on how to save more money. But honestly, you know, just talking about it and putting thoughts out there, those self-reflection, self-improvement, self-management is honestly something that everybody should go through and do, you know. So, and crazy enough, you go out there and like just now, you know, have a free hour or two. If I wasn't doing this, I'd be... Is there something else I can help with? No, there isn't, Siri. No. I'd be inside playing the game, and half the time nobody that I like to play with is on, and there's not much people that I know, but nobody really likes playing the game by themselves. You know, for all that, like I said, I could just come out here, literally work out an hour and a half, knock it out of the way, and then boom, go inside, play to my heart's content. Once you just get sitting down in that chair, like it's like glue. Done talking about life. Let's talk about what I've been doing working out wise. So I typically superset a bunch of stuff just because it makes me finish my workout faster. It's more intense. I feel like I get a little bit more accomplished, and I'm not out here as long as I want to be, or yeah, or I'm not here any longer than I need to be. I think that's the right way to put it. So, like this, for example, start off, you know, just like some dumbbell curls, tricep, I guess extensions, or skull crushers. Then I'll go into overhead press, then rows. That way, you know, I'm getting like my upper body, my arms, my back. Then I try to do 1 or 2 different like ab exercises type things. So like that little bicycle after I did the dumbbell press. Now I'm just doing, you know, like squats, and I'll probably do squats and just like calf raises. I was real big on doing pull-ups, and that's really good for your back, but I'm fat. It hurts. I'm lazy. So I want to like lose a little bit of weight, gain some muscle again, and then probably go into that. As you can see, since I don't have a weight rack, my squats are low-key hang cleans because I need to lift the weight up and over my head just to be able to squat it. There was a time where I tried front squats just because I wouldn't have to lift it over, but oh my god, that hurts my arm so bad. And that really sucks. But at least it helps me get stronger everywhere around. Moral of the story, working out sucks. I hate it. But I hate not being fit, and I hate being fat even more. Well, that's just about it. Hope you guys like this type of content. I don't know if I'm gonna do this again or not. It's a lot of work. But I might do it for myself just because it'll hold me more accountable in everything that I'm doing. And accountability, momentum. Oh, wow. The sun, it burns. Just being out here doing it all the time, that's what's gonna make the difference, consistency. So we'll see about it next time. Woo!